We're pleased to welcome now Dr. Scott Alsobrooks, president of East Mississippi Community College. Good to see you there, Dr. Scott.
Hey, Gerard. How you doing today?
Doing fantastic. So I have enjoyed the cut-ins with our prior guest, Courtney Taylor, Brett Bean. Sounds like a lot of activity going on there at the Horizons Conference.
It is a great conference talking about workforce development and how we all fit together between Accelerate and state government and, of course, the community college system and the industries we serve. It's been a really good day, really good conversations. We're all learning a lot from each other.
And that's, is it not, Dr. Alsobrooks, that the most valuable aspect of these sorts of events is just networking with your peers and others and finding out what's working, what's not, and just sharing ideas?
Absolutely, Gerard. You know, we get to hear from other industries around the state and other speakers from even around the country that are talking about how they're engaging with their community colleges and they're even in the high school level with their business and industry and finding ways to attract new talent. I think the whole topic here is getting the talent pipeline full for our business and industry community. It's been such a great economic development environment in Mississippi. Our governor and all of our economic developers have done a remarkable job at bringing in companies such as the aluminum mill and, you know, the battery plant up in Marshall County. And, you know, it really offers great opportunities for people in Mississippi to get skills at a community college and work their way into the middle class in our state. And it's just a great environment right now.
Well, it should be a target-rich environment for community colleges, right? Because you've got so many of these big economic development projects underway, under construction right now across the landscape of the state. Going to be lots of job opportunities, and the employers, I got to believe, are knocking on your door saying, hey, we need to prepare these people, and here's kind of our roadmap for the kinds of workers we're going to be hiring.
They absolutely are, Gerard. I'll give you a good example in our case, and Dan Cowan from the steel mill up in the Columbus, Golden Triangle area spoke earlier in there, but they're also, as you well know, most of our listeners know that the aluminum mill was at the time the largest economic development announcement in the history of the state. And so we're working closely with Steel Dynamics / Aluminum Dynamics to build their workforce as we speak. And one of the programs we're doing with Steel Dynamics is we've worked together to create an apprenticeship program. So they bring in some of these new hires that aspire to work in their electrical or millwright mechanical department. They start work, but then they send them right on to school with us. So they're going to East Mississippi Community College, working on an Associate of Applied Science degree in these advanced manufacturing areas for 2 days a week, and 3 days a week they're at the mill, at the steel mill working and developing their work skills. You know, at the workplace, they come to us and develop their technical educational type skills. So it's just a really robust program that, they have far more applicants trying to get into this program between EMCC and Steel Dynamics than they take. But the opportunity for career growth that it provides for citizens of Mississippi is it's remarkable, really.
You know, think about the manufacturing environment with SDI and so forth. I mean, I think there was a time when, you know, they could hire employees, bring them on board, and then maybe a week or two of just sort of internal on-the-job training. We used to call it OJT, and you're ready to go. But this stuff's gotten so sophisticated, so advanced these days that manufacturing is perhaps less physical labor and really more mental skills. And that's the kinds of skills that you guys teach them at the community colleges, for example.
You're 100% correct, Gerard. You know, we think about manufacturing from the old days. It was dirty and grimy and this sort of thing, and that is no longer the case. It is absolutely high-tech, a high-tech work environment, and our students are learning how to program machines. You know, they're learning how to repair really, million-dollar pieces of equipment. And one of the examples that the plant manager talked about earlier today, in the days of past, before they had these type of programs, a machine goes down, it may take workers 3 hours to get it back up and going. They don't have 3 hours. They can't afford to be down 3 hours. So the result of this program is that they have people that can turn this repair or maintenance adjustment in the machine into a 15-minute job. So you can imagine what 2 hours and 45 minutes of production costs you at a place like a steel mill. It's millions and millions of dollars. So the small investment that we're all making to get these students / workers educated has a tremendous return on investment for the industry.
Man, that's fantastic. Great times for Mississippi for sure, and I know the community colleges are playing a critical role in the future of our state. Really appreciate all you guys do. Dr. Scott Alsobrooks, President, East Mississippi Community College. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Gerard. Enjoyed being with you.
Yes, sir. Folks, we're out of time here today. We hope you enjoyed the program. We'll be back with you again.